So let's get into part two of our little saga of Jeff the Maggot King. One thing I've noticed about maggots is when they embarrass themselves in public, they tend to run away. Jeff, at least, we've got to give him a little credit. He's still out there being foolish, but he did delete a lot of his comments. And I've always said if you're going to say something, you should own it. That's one of my problems with this administration is that the felon dementia Donald doesn't seem to remember anything bad that happens in his administration. He doesn't have any clue what's going on, and maggots seem fine with that. But as far as EVs go, as I said in my first video, I think that Jeff apparently foolishly thought that every EV had to be a Tesla because he felt that I had a double standard for thinking that it was ignorant to remove the charging stations, and yet I would own a Tesla. I wouldn't own a Tesla, but I would own a EV. But I don't drive. So this morning I got a notification and I noticed that all of Jeff's comments from yesterday were gone. So I asked, "Where did all your comments go? You seem so proud of them." "Nix, please stay off the computer table." And Jeff responded with, "Looks like it got in that crazy mind just as I intended. Thank you." Apparently, Jeff thinks he made some kind of a point, making a fool of himself, calling me a "see you next Tuesday." And let me be specific here. He wrote out the little code for that. He didn't actually write the word with a little asterisk or anything. He wrote out the code. Goodness. And Jeff was very clear that he knew all about my YouTube and the fact that I made videos, and it was very apparent that Jeff did want to be a topic in my videos. I'm sure he thought that if I made a video about him, he could come after me for slander or defamation or some such thing because, number one, he apparently doesn't know that people are allowed to have their opinions even if they're very negative of you, and even allowed to laugh at you when you do stupid things or say stupid things on public forums. So I said, "It looks like you saw how stupid you looked to others and pulled that typical maggot stunt of deleting your comments. The fun thing is that screenshots remain as well as replies. You cannot hide your ignorance." Now that is something I've noticed about maggots is, and it's mostly the maggot women that tend to do this with me, is they will come in to reply to something I have said and be really stupid and then later on delete their comments. I think Biddy would be the exception to that, but Biddy finally borrowed somebody's brain cell and blocked me. So she's probably out there still ranting and raving about me, but at least I don't have to see her posting 9 million memes in reply to me because all Biddy is capable of is memes. She loses her words real fast. Jeff managed to hang on to his words and really sound stupid in doing so. And while I sat and enjoyed my day of watching a maggot make a total fool of himself, apparently he thinks he accomplished something, which goody for you, Jeffie, because my theory is as long as he thinks he's accomplishing something, he's going to continue to be entertaining and continue to make a fool of himself on Trump state media sites. And now I know how to do screenshots. So, added bonus for me. And you know, while Jeffy does have his own starring playlist right now, I can make content about how stupid he is without using his name or giving him that credit. I can just point out that all maggots are pretty much the same. Have a lovely day and hang on to your sanity. Now I'm going to go back and see if Jeff's done any other stupid things that might be entertaining.